first, did you get a good night's sleep last night? Well, you're lucky. Because according to a new survey by the Mental Health Foundation, 2/3 of us don't. This comes after other research that found out that 1 of 4 couples prefer to sleep apart. So, yeah. So is this the secret to a good night's sleep? Apparently so.
Yes.
Or do you think sharing beds is overrated, ladies?
Well, as you know, I haven't slept since 1993. So, I think it is better to have beds apart, because the thing is, when a person's in bed with you, they not only they give off such heat, and, you know, don't they? Yeah. And then they fiddle and make... No, you know what I mean? They mess. And then they make noises and you know, have... Yes. Well, you know what I mean. They do mess around and make noises, and you don't want that, do you? No. And I just think it's just too much with somebody else in the bed. The best thing is to have 2 beds, 2 bedrooms. So you do all the business in his bedroom, don't you? And you do all the mess and all the you know, all that, you know, that's not worth it at the end of the day, is it, girls? And then you leave his bed and you go to your nice room with your nice bed that's all beautiful and cotton and lovely and warm.
Do you know what? A couple of years ago, I would have agreed with you. And when I was single, it was one of the greatest things about being single, just having your bed to yourself the whole time, and you could stretch out, and it is a lovely thing.
Oof.
But, and I never thought I'd get used to it. But when you meet someone, you know, the right person, you don't. I can't imagine sleeping in separate rooms. It would be so wrong. You know, not having that, you know, even if you're not doing anything, I mean, just having that sort of intimacy of sleeping in the same bed as somebody.
You can't be spooning with the man you love, can you?
But you said
really
sometimes
lovely.
you do sleep in a separate room.
No, well, sometimes if I've had too much to drink and I snore,
snoring.
yeah, he goes in the other room sometimes, and, you know, sometimes I do quite enjoy having my bed back to myself, but most of the time, if he's not there, I really miss him. Yeah. So, you know, it's occasionally we do sleep apart, but it's very, very rare, and I do like sleeping with him, and he's very good as well. He doesn't do that flapping the sheet thing after, you know...
I told you they smell and things.
Is that the yardstick by which you measure him?
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, but you know what blokes are like? That's what they do. Who doesn't do it? They do.
Well, I have to say that my Raymondo would probably love separate rooms.
Why?
Because I cry, apparently, and talk in my sleep all night. And it really interferes when he's watching Emmerdale.
What time do you go to sleep?
Well, I go to bed before him normally because I get up earlier.
That's on at like 7 o'clock.
No, but he tapes it.
Oh,
and then he watches it in bed at night, and so he tells me to shut up while Emmerdale's on. Which I don't remember really. Maybe that's why I'm crying. I don't know. I can't imagine. The funny thing is that it's all that. But when I'm away from home, like if I'm in a hotel, I always sleep on the same side of the bed that I sleep on at home, and I never move off it. I always stay. I actually, I'm a bit like you. I really miss him, and I can't sleep without him. But I think he's having a party.
Left or right? Left or right?
If you're looking at the bed, right.
You know, one of the worst things that I did when I was married is that I used to I used to be asleep, and I used to laugh. I used to go, ha, 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 in my sleep, apparently. So, I know, it's bizarre, isn't it? So anyway, so what Ken used to do was bring the Hoover in and plug the Hoover in, and as soon as the Hoover noise came in, I went back to sleep and didn't laugh anymore.
It might be a good idea, maybe, if you never share a bed again.
I don't think she needs to worry, really.
No.
It's the womb, it's the womb.
I think she's all right on her own.
Not the womb, it's the womb.
Enough of this madness, please.